Yes, guys, welcome back again to the channel. You don't know it's a girl Jamams and we say no umpis competing. Yes, Champions League is back again after the international break and all that mad thing. Yes, and it's now what week 3 roundup UEFA Champions League. Yes, we don't each because we say no umpis competing. We just going to jump right into it. Yes, guys, you don't know. So we just want to jump right into the thing, because we never itch. So straight into the thick of things, yes. Week 3, kicking off Sporting Lisbon versus Bakistash. Sporting Lisbon run away with it 4-1, yeah. Sebastian Cortez struck for Sporting in the 15th minute. Then Bakistash manager equalizer from Klein. And then Cortez again, 27th minute, struck again to put Sporting 2-1 up. Then they managed win a penalty in the 44th minute. Sarabia struck, put Sporting 3-1 up. And then after the break, Paulino closed it off in the 89th minute, giving Sporting the 4-1 victory. So shots for Sporting was 20, 9 on target, while Bakistash managed 9 shots, 2 on target. This game was so weird. Bakistash has most of the possession with 64% possession, while Sporting a measly 36% possession. Bakistash also had 5 corners, while Sporting 7 corners. So yeah, but they were a bit wasteful. Sporting was more effective with their possession. So then you have Real Madrid versus Shakhtar Donetsk. Real Madrid was up for it today. Up for it in that game, managed to run away with it 5-0. Own goal struck in the 37th minute to give Real Madrid the lead. Then Vinicius Jr. finding a double, 51st minute and the 56th minute. Then Rodrigo managed to find one as well in the 65th minute. Then the ever young and green Karim Benzema, 90 plus minute, rounding out the scoring, giving Real Madrid a 5-0 victory. Real Madrid have 23 shots, 10 on target, while Shakhtar managed 7 shots, 4 on target. Real Madrid had 58% possession, Shakhtar with 42% possession. Real Madrid also managed 6 corners, while Shakhtar 4 corners. So for the, yeah. So basically, Real Madrid was prepping themselves for the Clasico. So they were up for this one. No joke about it. Yes. Manchester City trumps Club Brugge 5-1. João Cancelo in the 30th minute, finding the lead. Then Ryan Mahrez from the penalty spot for the 3rd minute. He also managed to struck in the 84th minute as well. Kyle Walker in the 53rd minute. And Cole Palmer scoring his first goal for Manchester City in the 67th minute. And Club Brugge managed to pull one back in the 81st minute, rounding out the scoring 5-1 to Manchester City. Manchester City with 22 shots, 9 on target, while Club Brugge 5 shots, 2 on target. Possession, position 64% position, while Club Brugge 36% possession. 4 corners each for both teams. Then PSG versus Leipzig. Leipzig tried their hardest to put a 3 points on the board, but to no avail. Mbappe opening the scoring on the 9th minute. Then Leipzig finding an equalizer from Andre Silva in the 28th minute. They also put themselves in front in the 57th minute. But Lionel Messi come up trumps for PSG, finding 2 goals, scoring twice in the 67th minute and the 74th minute from the penalty spot. Kylian Mbappe managed to kick away a penalty also in this game. So this game was a weird game. PSG still look just disjointed, still not looking like a team, still looking like it's a team of individuals with so many quality players. They're still struggling. They're not playing for each other. It's like whoever on the day come up trumps and do the business. It don't look like a team performance. It's just individuals and who can win the game for their team on the day. But PSG managed 12 shots, 4 on target, while Leipzig 18 shots, 4 on target as well. Possession wise, PSG had 65% possession, while Leipzig 35% possession. And corners, PSG 5 corners, Leipzig 4 corners. So in that standing now, PSG top the standing on 7 points. Man City second on 64 points. My apology, man. What's going on? Man City second on 6 points. Club Brugge on 4 points. Leipzig sit at the foot of the table on 0 points. I'm saying 6 and 4 and saying mixing up myself, saying 64 points. My apology, guys. Thanks to Kabi for checking in. Bigging up Kabi, yes. Kabi checking in. Big up to Kabi for checking in. So now we're at in the other group that I had mentioned. No. So Ajax versus Dortmund. This was quite a disappointing game. Dortmund didn't come to the party for this one. It was poor. It was a horrible showing on Dortmund part. Yes, Ruiz managed to score an own goal, giving Ajax the lead in the 11th minute. This was horrible on Dortmund part. Then Daley Blind putting his team 2 love up in the 25th minute. Then Anthony struck in the 57th minute. Then Sebastian Haller in the 72nd minute, giving Ajax a 4-0 victory. Ajax managed 18 shots, 9 on target, while Dortmund 10 shots, 4 on target. Ajax had 56% possession, while Dortmund 44% possession. 2 corner piece for both teams. So in this group, Ajax sit top of the standing on 9 points, while Dortmund on 6 points from their 3 games, winning two, losing one. Sporting Lisbon on 3 points, losing two, winning one. Bakitash 0 points, losing all 3 games. So Porto versus AC Milan. This was a hard fought match. Porto managed to get the victory, winning 1-0. Luis Diaz in the 65th minute. This Luis Diaz guy is a quality player. Everton wanted him last season. Didn't move. So I don't know. A lot of big team watching this player. But Porto managed 20 shots, two on target, while AC Milan 4 shots, one on target. Porto 53% possession, while AC Milan 47% possession. Porto managed 7 corners, while AC Milan 1 corners. Porto playing at home. Barcelona versus Dinamo Kiev. This is a warm-up match to before the El Clasico. But for me, Barcelona is still struggling. Only managed 1 goal at home against Dinamo Kiev. Not, it's a bit poor, but Gerard Piqué finding the winner in the 36th minute. This team, I don't know. Barcelona still looking a bit dodgy. Not looking like the Barcelona we used to. Only managed a one measly goal at home against Dinamo Kiev. Seems a bit poor, but the key is to get the points on the board, and they managed just that. Barcelona 11 shots, 3 on target, while Dinamo Kiev have 3 shots, 0 on target. Barcelona have 63% possession. Dinamo Kiev 37% possession. Been Barcelona managed 11 corners, while Dinamo Kiev with 0 corners. So they had a lot of possession of the ball, a lot of corners, but they're not clinical. They're not getting back to those days of Barcelona being a clinical team. But we're well and aware that it's a rebuild time now for Barcelona. So it just is what it is. It's early days yet in the rebuilding process for Barcelona. Hence the reason why it's looking like this now. But it's my little Spanish team, and I hope they can bounce back and get back to winning ways. But right now it's looking a bit horrible. So Red Bull Salzburg beating Wolfsburg 3-1. Yes, Salzburg seems to finding good young quality players each time they sell a set of players. Yes. Salzburg struck in the 3rd minute. Adeyemi, another young player that I think Liverpool is looking at, struck in the 3rd minute. Then Wolfsburg finding the equalizer in the 50th minute from Lucas. From Lucas in the 50th minute. Then Noah Okafor struck in the 65th minute and in the 77th minute, putting RB Salzburg ahead, winning the contest 3-1. Yeah, In Salzburg managed 14 shots, 6 on target, while Wolfsburg 8 shots, 2 on target. Possession, Salzburg with 55% possession, while Wolfsburg 45% possession. Yep, Salzburg also managed 10 corners to Wolfsburg 4 corners. And it's looking pretty decent for Salzburg. Seems like they can come out of this group. Then Lille and Sevilla played 1-0 all draw. This game was a kind of exciting game, back and forth. But none of the team could have managed to hold on, grab a goal in this game. So stalemate it is. Lille, the French champion, 9 shots, 2 on target, while Sevilla 13 shots, 6 on target. Sevilla 62% possession, while Lille 38% possession. Yeah, and Lille only managed 1 corner, while Sevilla 2 corners. So in that group, RB Salzburg sit in first position from their 3 game, managed 7 points, while Sevilla from their three game as well, 3 points, 3 draws. Although they haven't managed to find a victory. This group is a weird one. Only one team managing victories in this group. Salzburg, 2 victories, 1 draw. Sevilla, 0 victories, 3 draws. Lille, 0 victories as well. 2 draws, 1 loss. They're on 2 points. Wolfsburg, 0 victory, 1 defeat, and 2 draws. They're on 2 points. So this group is weird. Yeah, it's crazy, man. So Juventus versus Zenit St. Petersburg. There was only 1 goal in it, and Juventus managed to get that goal. Kolu Kulusevski in the 86th minute win it for Juventus against Zenit. Juventus managed 11 shots, 2 on target, while Zenit 12 shots, 2 on target as well. This game was a tight game, a pretty even game until the dying moment in the 86th minute when Juve managed to run away with it, getting the 1 goal, nicking it in the end. Zenit 7 corners, while Juve four corners. So it's in the dying moment that Juventus managed to get this victory. Also in that group, Chelsea versus Malmo. Chelsea smashed Malmo 4-0. Andreas Christiansen struck in the 9th minute. Then Jorginho, back to his old way, struck in from the penalty spot, scoring in the 21st minute and the 57th minute from the penalty spot. Then Kai Havertz scoring in the 48th minute. All these goals, Kai Havertz struck in the 48th minute. And that was where the scoring ended. Chelsea ran away with it 4-0. Chelsea with 20 shots. That's a lot of shots. So Malmo was bombarded with shots. 20 shots, 7 on target, while Malmo measly 2 shots, 0 on target. Chelsea also with 74% possession. Malmo 26% possession. Chelsea also dominated in the corners, 7 corners to Malmo's 2. So in this group, Juventus perfect from 3 games, coming away with 3 victories, sits on 9 points. Chelsea in second from their 3 games, 2 victory, 0 draw, 1 loss. So they have 6 points, while Zenit from their 3 games, 1 win, 0 draw, 2 loss. They are on 3 points, and Malmo sit at the foot of the table from their 3 games. zero victory, three losses. So yeah, basically it's a bit rough for Malmo, but that's how the Champions League is. So Villarreal versus Young Boys. Villarreal ran away with this one 4-1. Struck in the 6th minute by Pino for Villarreal. Jeremy Pino in the 6th minute. Then Gerard Moreno in the 16th minute, making it 2-0. Then Young Boys managed to pull one back in the 77th minute from Elia. Elia struck in the 70th minute, pulling one back for Young Boys, making it 2-1. Then Alberto Moreno, former Liverpool player, struck in the 88th minute to put Villarreal 3-1 up. Then Samuel Chukwueze struck in the 90th minute to give Villarreal a 4-1 victory. Villarreal 13 shots, 6 on target, while Young Boys managed 18 shots, 5 on target. Young Boy was playing at home. They managed a lot of shots, but they weren't effective. The possession was pretty even. Young Boys 49% possession, while Villarreal 51% possession. And corners was even as well, 3 apiece. But Young Boys was a bit wasteful. Manchester United versus Atalanta. This game was a crazy game, man. This game was a crazy game. But kudos to Atalanta because Atalanta squad cost £95 million versus Manchester United £700 million difference between these two squads. Atalanta also have had 5 players out because of injuries and suspension, I think. And they went 2-love up. They played with a lot of guts in the first half, but it was a bit deflated to see one more of your starter. You're losing one more of your starter because of injury. Because coming into this game, they had 5 players out, 5 starters out. Then they managed to have Demiral was injured. Atalanta collapsed after he was injured and he had to be replaced. So they were already without 5 players, 5 starter because of injury. Then Demiral, he was up for this game, running back, making a tackle on Marcus Rashford when he was in on goal. Yeah, beating his chest and all that he was up for this challenge, but couldn't manage to hold out. Got the injury from the first half, and they had to took him off. And from then and there, they collapsed. He came off when they were 2 up. Manchester United managed to bounce back, but Man U have not keep a clean sheet since April of this year, 2021. So, but as I said, they struck in the 15th minute. Mario Pasalic struck in the 15th minute for Atalanta. Then they went 2 up. Demiral again struck to put them 2 up in the 28th minute. They went into the break leading 2-love. Then they came out back. Marcus Rashford struck in the 53rd minute. Then the crowd get into the game and it get a bit exciting. Then Harry Maguire, making up for his mistake of late, since lately, struck in the 75th minute, putting the game, equalizing the game 2-all. Then Cristiano Ronaldo coming up big again, like he did against Villarreal, finding the winner on the 81st minute. So Manchester United 22 shots, 9 on target, while Atalanta 13 shots, 6 on target. Manchester United with 56% possession, while Atalanta 44% possession. Manchester United with 8 corners, Atalanta 5 corner to their name. So in this group, Manchester United sits top the standing on 6 points, winning 2 of their 3 games and losing 1. Atalanta, from their 3 games, sits second with 4 points, winning 1, drawing 1, losing 1. Villarreal sits third, win 1, draw 1, lose 1 as well. They're also on 4 points. And then Young Boys is at the foot of the table. From their 3 games, win 1, draw 0, lose 2. They're on 3 points. But it's a bit weird, I was watching this Manchester United game and all that. The pundit them like to talk a lot of shit, yes? These guys on ESPN and chatting a lot of shit. Liverpool versus Atletico Madrid. They were talking a lot of shit, man. And the funny thing is the same result. Manchester United, same result. We play a better side. We had the same scoreline, 3-2 victory. And they were talking a lot of bull about Liverpool. Poor defending and all that when we're coming up against the Spanish champion, playing like we did. It wasn't perfect, but there was a lot of criticism of the Liverpool performance. And I'm not seeing that criticism of the Manchester United performance when they were playing. No disrespect to Atalanta, but they were playing a lesser team that had 5 of their starter out through injury or suspension. The best player on the day was Demareal, had to came off because of an injury. They had the same 3-2 victory. I don't hear these pundits talking the bag of shit that they were talking against Liverpool. We were playing the defending champion, the Spanish champion. We were playing against high quality players. But we're not getting the same energy when they're talking about Manchester United. But it is what it is, yes? Liverpool, big established club, so expectation is high. So when we don't go there, but listen, we can't beat aside 5-love every day. Atletico playing away at home. How many team can go there and win? How many team can go there and score 3 goals? Or 3 goals, no one can dispute these 3 goals. No favor was given to us for any of these 3 goals. How many players, how many team can go to Atletico ground and score 3 goals? Yet still they tend to bash Liverpool and all these things. But Liverpool is now unbeaten in 21 games. And they have scored, 3 plus goals in about 8 games running. If my maths is correct. But yet still, Liverpool seems to be getting the stick. But as I said, we came up blazing, struck in the 8th minute. Mohamed Salah. Then Naby Keita with a beauty. Beauty. Come on, Naby Keita. This is what we want. But in this game, Naby Keita was also getting a lot of stick. Whether it be from Liverpool fans or rival fans, he was getting a lot of stick. Naby Keita was a big money signing for Liverpool. Haven't lived up to expectation because of injury or whatever. Haven't lived up to expectation. Soon finish, not staying long. Naby Keita is a big money signing. Haven't lived up to expectation. I understand all that. But he's still a quality player and he's going to get his chance this season. It's up to him. to do that. It's a bit difficult to be in and out the team all the time. Person is saying the back line is struggling, but for me, the back line is not the issue. The problem is in the midfield. The problem is in the midfield for Liverpool. Henderson not playing at his best. We conceding goal because the midfield is open up. Concede two against Atletico, but I'm not complaining. We're playing the Spanish champion. We don't expect to go to Atletico home and come away with a clean sheet. We're not playing Watford. No disrespect to Watford. So it is what it is. Yeah, and as I said, Mohamed Salah, big up to Mohamed Salah again, struck in the 8th minute and the 78th minute. Seems to just breaking records for fun, scoring for fun. Naby Keita said score a beauty from midfield, and that was what we missed last season. Wasn't getting much goals from midfield. Mane seems to be back to himself again. Firmino. Front three was a bit quiet in this game. After we went two up, we went two up in about 30 minutes. Front three was a bit quiet after that, but I can understand. You don't want to use up a lot of energy. Big game coming on the weekend, and we want a result in that game. Going away to Manchester United. So complacency kind of kick in, and I can understand that. Yeah, and then after we navigate Mohamed Salah, Antoine Griezmann managed to struck in the 28th minute, making it 2-1. Then he scores again in 34th minute, making it 2-all. This game have everything in it. Then he managed to get himself sent off in the 52nd minute. No dispute about this red card. This was a straight red. Liverpool experienced something like this already, playing Manchester City when Sadio Mane went for the ball, kick Ederson in his face, straight red, no qualms about that. Griezmann was a bit unfortunate, but the game still lived up to expectation. They were still trying to go forward, playing with 10 man. They were still creating chances. This game was a quality game. It was a good game for the neutrals. But if you bring any other of these teams, you'll be like, tearing your ear out at times because I said this game have everything. All the emotions, you're feeling it. So Atletico managed 8 shots, 5 on target, while Liverpool 11 shots, 6 on target. And for me, being the away team, playing against a quality side, this was good. We managed 69% possession. Maybe the red card aided that a bit. We also, Atletico, 31% possession. I think Liverpool managed 5 corners, while Atletico had 2 corners. So in this group standing from our 3-game, Liverpool perfect on 9 points, winning all their games. Atletico Madrid, from their 3 games, win 1, draw 1, lose 1. They sit on 4 points. Porto, third, identical result. Win 1, draw 1, lose 1, also sit on 4 points. AC Milan, it's a bit unfortunate for them. They seem to be the team struggling. From their 3 games, 0 win, 0 draw, 3 losses. They sit rooted at the foot of the table on 0 points. So, yeah, as I was saying, pundits talking about a thing, how Liverpool defense looking a bit weak. We concede in the manner that we conceded these goals. We could have done better. We could have defended better. I agree with that totally. But for me, the back line is not the issue. Van Dijk wasn't himself today, I must admit. Matip have a pretty decent game. Arnold wasn't at his best today either. Not today. In this game, Arnold wasn't at his best. And I said after 30 minutes, the front three get a bit flat. But we did what we needed to came away with the points. And we managed to get revenge on Atletico. The last time we played them, they beat us home and away. So this is a good result for Liverpool, sitting on 9 points. They basically qualify for the next round already. All they need is like maybe 4 more points. Maybe 3 can be enough as well, depending on how the other matches go. But revenge for Liverpool, getting back one over on Atletico Madrid. Big up to Mohamed Salah scoring a double. Liverpool seems to be finding back their scoring boots, lacing it up and all. I am happy for that. Big up. And big up to the fans and for always checking in, giving me that support. Thanks for checking in, guys. And if you're watching this back on the rerun, guys, don't just watch. Like, share the video, leave a comment. Yeah. Big up man like World Best. Big up man like Dino. Not Senior. Big up man like Leo, you know. Paul, Liverpool fans. Man like Spoogie. Curtis Jones always seems to be checking in. Big up man like Curtis, yes. But match coming up on the weekend. We're going to do a little post pre-match review. Doing a little pre-match review before I wrap up. On the weekend, it will be crazy. We're going to do a little post-match. Do a little pre-match review before I wrapped up. So this weekend is going to be crazy, man. This weekend is going to be crazy. And as I said, big up to Liverpool for getting back revenge on Atletico Madrid. Last 2 matches we played, they beat us home and away. So this one was for the fans. It was a bit rugged. First, go and say we got lucky, but the luck is also a part of football. You do need luck to win games. But the worst case scenario, we would have drawn this game. That would still be a good result. Any which way you want to take it. Going away from home in the Champions League, getting a draw or a victory, that is considered a good result. And as I said, pundit talking a lot of shit about Liverpool. When we play a quality team and win 3-2, and Manchester United play an average team and win 3-2, they are not getting the same stick as us. But it's funny. But I don't take that for anything. I just know that because Liverpool is a quality team, they expect a lot from Liverpool. So when we don't deliver, they're going to come and talk a lot of things. So I guess they don't have high hopes for Manchester United either, because they seems to be making a lot of excuses for them. Playing an Atletico team, playing an Atalanta team, 5 of their starters out. You playing at home, you managed to win 3-2, and yay, hooray for Manchester United. We playing the champion of Spain, playing away. We win 3-2, and yet they don't have the same energy. But it is what it is. When you're a quality team, that's how it is. A lot of pressure on you for you to deliver, and that is what it is. But as I said, that's my roundup. Yeah, get back revenge on Atletico. This one was for the fans. 3 points on the board. Don't matter if it was pretty, ugly, or whatever, even if it was lucky. We go out there and created our own luck. We battle hard for this victory. Yes. And before I wrap up, I just want to jump into do a little small pre-match review, pre-match for this weekend coming up, week 9. Kicking it off is Arsenal versus Aston Villa. Just going to do a little pre-match thing, eh? So Arsenal versus Aston Villa. This is going to be a tricky one. Tricky one indeed. Aston Villa is in 13th position while Arsenal is in 12th position. Arsenal on 11 points, Aston Villa on 10 points. So this one is it's it's going to be a good watch, I think. Arsenal from their last game against Crystal Palace, they managed a 2-2 draw, getting a late draw, while Aston Villa managed to lose to Wolves 3-2. I think this was a late loss as well. So it's a bit weird. They managed to lose the game in the 90 plus minute, while Arsenal managed to get a draw in the latter part of the game as well, 90 plus minutes. So both teams will have different vibe and energy going to this game, but both teams didn't play in midweek. None of them are in Europe. So both teams will basically go into this game on the same level in terms of they rested midweek. They rested midweek so they can go at each other for this game. Then Chelsea versus Norwich. Lukaku seems to get a knock today. Not sure how severe it is. And Timo Werner also, he will be out for a little time, pulling his hamstring. He won't be available for this weekend, but Lukaku is a possibility. So Chelsea going up against the bottom of the table team, Norwich. Early game. I think it's the first match. No, Arsenal is playing on Friday. Then Chelsea plays on Saturday. So that's a straightforward victory for Chelsea, playing against the bottom of the table Norwich. But this is the Premier League and no game is given. You have to go out there and get that 3 points on the pitch. Yes. Next, Leeds versus Wolves. Leeds coming off a victory. 3-2 victory against Aston Villa. So they come in with a lot of energy and belief in this game. While Leeds coming off a loss against Southampton. So this one is a bit evil. It's a bit, I don't know which way. This one is a bit evil, but it's going to be a good game. Newcastle versus Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace played a good game against Arsenal. They did everything right apart from losing their concentration in the dying moment. I believe when the guy came across, I think it was Boyate, and hit that ball when Tierney made a long throw. He could have head out that ball for a throw, he headed for a corner, and Arsenal scored from that set piece. But that's how it is. You can't afford to drop concentration in the Premier League. Crystal Palace versus Newcastle. I don't know what kind of reaction Newcastle is going to get. Steve Bruce has been relieved of his duty. And I must say big up to the owners of Newcastle. They allowed him to play his 1,000 game. And I think that was good on their part. I like that they allowed him to play his 1,000 games. He has reached that milestone. That is something him can walk away with his head up high. 1,000 game in the Premier League. Yeah, and I'm happy for him. I'm glad they allowed him that opportunity. But I know they would have to act now with immediate effect, relieving him of his duty because they can't afford to delay. They had to sack him and get a new manager through the door as soon as possible. So I know that they were just doing him a favor, allowing him to reach his 1,000 game, and I big them up. I respect them for doing that. And they allow him to leave on mutual consent, both of them. So I think they handled this situation professionally. Talk to him, call him in and said, Bruce, we're moving on. We allow you to do your 1,000 game. Then you just resign and make it look proper. Nothing wrong with that for me. Because sometimes it's a bit brutal being a manager. And allow them, I like how they give him his respect and allow him to have that opportunity. Yeah, but one of the issue I have though, person talking a lot of bull, Lampard to Newcastle. Why would Newcastle sign Lampard? What has Lampard have done to earn this Newcastle job? This is not an experiment anymore. Yes, Newcastle wants to be to be the new powerhouse. Why would they sign Lampard? Come on, man, guys, come on, man. All right, moving on to Everton versus Watford. Everton versus Watford. Ranieri get some chance now to work with his team. When he had played Liverpool, coming off an international break, it was a bit difficult for him playing a Liverpool side that iron confidence, and Mohamed Salah that is iron confidence. That also was difficult for him. So it would have been a tough game. But now he has couple training session on his belt with his new charges. So I know Watford going to look a little better in this game versus against Everton. They will look more compact. The thing is, this club came out and said don't know much about how he's going to play, so they watch him at Sampdoria. He played a 4-4-2 at Sampdoria, so wanted to surprise Klopp, change it to a back three, didn't work. I know they are going to adjust that and go back to a back four. So they they are going to give a better account of themselves against Everton. Not sure if they will be victorious though. Next up, Southampton versus Burnley. This game is a bit tricky. This game, Burnley can't seems to buy a win. They sit in 18th position on 3 points, zero victory. Southampton sit in 15th position on 7 points. So Southampton Southampton coming out winning their last game against Leeds. So this is going to be a difficult game for Burnley. But they drew a victory, so who knows? Yes? Brighton versus Manchester City. Manchester City. Manchester City smashing Club Brugge 5-1. Confidence is high. They won their last game against Burnley 2-0. So confidence is high coming into this Brighton game. Brighton seems to be drawing a lot of game of late. They also look like they due a victory. But City's iron confidence getting a lot of their players back. So this is going to be a challenging game for Brighton. But Brighton playing away at home. You don't know with the crowd behind them what they can do on the day. But Brighton is having a good season so far. Brighton sits in 4th position. From their 8 games, 4 win, 3 draw, 1 loss. That's good. They are on 15 points. And Manchester City is in third on 17 points. So suppose Brighton manage to pull off a victory in this game, they'll be jump past City in 3rd position and 18 points. That would be crazy, right, guys? That will be crazy if they can manage to get the victory against City and leapfrog them. That would be crazy, guys. So then we have Weston versus Tottenham. This is also another London derby. Yeah, Tottenham seems to be putting a couple of wins together now. They are in 5th position on 15 points. Goal difference separating them from Brighton. While West Ham is in 7th position on 14 points. So 1 point is the difference between both of them. Both teams will be going for this victory. So this is going to be an interesting game. Tottenham coming off of a win against Newcastle, while West Ham also coming off a victory, beating Everton 1-0. So this game is going to be an interesting game. Then Brentford against Leicester City. Leicester City starting to find some victory as well, beating Manchester United in the last outing. So Leicester City is in 11th position now on 11 points, while Brentford is in 9th position on 12 points. Yeah. So, final match of the round. So on the Super Sunday, Manchester United versus Liverpool. Manchester United playing away at home. Yeah, fully packed, Old Trafford. Manchester United have moved down out of the top 4 into 6th position. From their 8 games. They are 6 on 14 points, while Liverpool is in 2nd position. From their 8 games, they are on 18 points. So this is a big game. This is a big game. Liverpool versus Manchester United. Yes. Coming off a victory today against Atalanta, I guess they'll be going into that game with confidence, trying to start better, because if they come out and start so slowly like they did against Atalanta, that will be a walkthrough for Liverpool. They can't play like that lackadaisical. But you don't know, Liverpool versus Manchester United, it's going to be epic at all time. Crowd is going to be up for it. The players is going to be up for it. I want to see what Man U can produce. Yes. Because in this round of fixtures, they have a number of games. The only weak team really in this game is Watford. After Liverpool, I think they play Atalanta again. or they play Tottenham, then Atalanta, whichever way. But in this run of games, they have Tottenham, they have Liverpool, Tottenham, Atalanta again. I think Watford is the weakest team in this group, but with a Watford that getting a new coach now, you don't know what you're going to get. By the time they book Watford, Watford will be playing different, more compactness, more cohesive. So you don't know what you're going to get. But in this run of games, they have Liverpool, Tottenham, Watford, Atalanta, Manchester City, Arsenal. So that's a bit tricky. Let's see what Manchester United can offer. But if they come and play us like they play against Atalanta, they'll be getting smashed. Yes. And I am bringing my team to win this game 3-1. I'm giving them one goal at Old Trafford. How we're on a roll, seems to be scoring 3 goals plus for fun. So I'm saying I'm going with 3. 3 seems to be our number this season. Yes. 3-1. I'm predicting against Manchester United. Definitely. I'm picking 3-1 for my team to beat them. Coming up on the Super Sunday, guys. Yep. So, as I said, Liverpool getting the revenge on Atletico Madrid. Simeone was so upset he didn't even shake Klopp and he just ran down the tunnel. No hard feelings. We know he's a very passionate coach. Same like how Jurgen Klopp is a very passionate coach. They show a lot of emotion, so no hard feelings. He had shaken Klopp and in the beginning of the game, before the game started actually. So feeling a bit upset he didn't get that penalty in the last. Hence he just ran off. He didn't shake Klopp on, but no hard feelings. But I just want to say big up to everybody who checking in the live. And if you're watching back it on the rerun, guys, just like, share, leave a comment, guys. We can talk about it when, just watching it back on the rerun, guys. Just leave a comment. Don't just watch, guys. Share the thing and help me get the thing up and running, guys. Yeah? And as I say, I want to give thanks to everybody. Give thanks to everybody who checked in. Thanks for the strength. It's a bit tough. So many persons on YouTube now. I know I'm competing with a lot of persons. Just start using the StreamYard, it's a basic version. Trying to get the feel of it, trying to get the thing back, trying to get the thing with a little buzz. But guys, I need you to check in on the live. It's better when I have people on the live so I can, we can share your thoughts and make the thing more exciting. But it's a growing progress, and I know it's going to take time. And I'm now at 200 subscribers, and I'm giving thanks for that. So big up to all them people, all my 200 subscribers. I know it's going to be rough because, as I said, YouTube, a lot of people on YouTube now. So, but I just want to say big up to the people them who have been checking in, who was unable to make it tonight. Just when you watch it back. Big up to man like Fraggy. Yes. Thanks for checking in. Just there I talk to myself and I say, yeah, trying out the new StreamYard. Oh, it look. Basic version this. Yeah. Basic version. Trying it out. Trying to get the thing kind of sprucing up the channel a bit. Yeah. Good night. HLF. Thanks for checking in. Well, oh, I know. Just about to wrap up. But give thanks. How you doing? How are you? Yeah, forgive me. That's how are you? They say look fine. Yeah, come in. I try to take the but you know come on to the start flop out my thing, but it is what it is. I mean, I say, you see, you can put the thing up on the screen or one thing, I know it's a basic thing, but it's much better than the basic YouTubes. Yeah, can put up the thing on the screen so you can see it and all that. Yeah, yeah, I was discussing Champions League roundup. Then I jump into the Premier League, a little preview of the weekend games coming up. Yeah, talked about Liverpool getting revenge on Atletico Madrid. That was a huge win for Liverpool, playing away to the champion of Spain. Came away with a 3-2 victory. That was good. It was a hard fought 3-2 victory. Yeah, and I was also bashing some pundit, talking a lot about Liverpool 3-2 victory, and Manchester United managed to win 3-2. They're not sharing the same energy for Manchester United, even though they won 3-2 as well. Yeah, they played a weaker team, a team that had five of their starters out. And I'm not seeing them having that same energy. Five of their starters out. Manchester United was playing at home. We were playing away against the champion of Spain. We won 3-2. They also won 3-2. Yet still, they're bashing Liverpool and all that. But it is what it is. When you're a high quality team, that is expected of you. And I can understand that. I guess they don't have much expectation of Manchester United doing anything significant in the season. So, hence they're not really bashing them or anything. But it is what it is, yes? Yeah. But as I said, thanks for checking in. Run an hour. Kind of go wrap up, I just want to say big up to everyone checking on the live. And if you're watching it on the rerun, guys, leave a comment. Tell me how the new look. Share the thing and help me get the thing up and running. Thanks again. Thanks again. Shout you up when you come when we jump off our live, yeah? So, as I said, big up to everybody. Thanks for checking in. Yeah, cutting in short tonight. Yeah, man. So you don't know. Thanks again for checking in. You don't know I mean him Jamams and I wish an umpis thing. Liverpool getting revenge on Atletico Madrid. Big win for Liverpool. Big match coming up this weekend against Manchester United. I know it's gonna be cracking. Playing away to Manchester United. The stadium will be rocking. These are the games that Liverpool like to play. Being a big team, we love to play this type of game. Never scared when you're coming up against high quality team. And Manchester United open to come play some football. And no matter with the foolishness, yes? So you don't know. Thanks guys for checking in. And you don't know it's a girl Jamams. And I'm using a umpy scumpy thing. I'm out. Big up.